Yo guys, what's going on? I am George and this is You Wanna Watch. Welcome back to the shop and welcome back to another Sunday flea market haul. I hope you enjoyed what I picked up this week. I say without any further ado, we jump right into it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we ready to jump into this one? I know I am. I've decided that I am going to be a little more particular when it comes to the flea market. I'm just going to pick up stuff that I know that other people are actively looking for and stuff that I'm actively looking for. I'm sure come summertime I will just start buying the bulk stuff again, hardware, stuff of that nature, but it's just so limited right now with the holidays and just the cold, nasty weather. So it's getting a little hard out there. Let me show you what I picked up. I got this right here for 10 bucks. Doesn't look like much, but I'm real happy with all the stuff that I got. This is a Stanley Handyman 1500 little slip joint plier. It's in really good shape, to be honest with you. Really good shape. Quite happy with that, and these will clean up really, really nice. So pretty stoked. Next is this little 6-inch Armstrong adjustable. I do like their Maker's Mark, the Arm & Hammer on there. I think that's iconic. That's pretty cool. I have quite a few Armstrong adjustables, but I didn't think that I had the 6-inch. So I picked this up. And yeah, it's super, super clean. Pretty stoked about that. I got us a 3/4 inch chisel. This is a hood. I didn't have one exactly like this, so I wanted to pick this up. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in my chisel drawer, so this is just going to go in the top of the box. But I come across me needing a chisel this size quite often, and for some reason I just don't have it, so I picked that up. Pretty excited about that. These two little stunners did a little bit of digging, and these were some gems right here. This is a Western Forge 77 plum, and it's the plum with the plumb bob on the left side facing up and the plumb bob on the right facing down. This is 11/16. Nice little swivel. Get a good look at that. I threw it on the wire wheel real quick just to make sure that it was a plum, and well, it was, so that is pretty cool. 12-point 3/8 drive. And this little guy here, this is a 7/16 12-point 3/8 drive. Western Forge 28, and both plumb bobs are facing down. So another good find. Pretty happy about that. And this little stunner right here, this is a 1/2-inch proto. It's in really, really good shape. I'm pretty excited about this. This is the, I think it's 5449. There's a lot of rust on there, so it's kind of hard to see, but this will definitely clean up perfect and be toolbox ready in no time. So pretty excited about that. So that's 10 bucks right there. Again, it doesn't look like much, but the stuff I got, I really liked and I needed. So that's awesome. This, I bought another bench vise. This is $60 right here. This is a number 23 Oswego. I do like the smaller jaws for collectible wise. This is a 3-inch jaw, number 23, meaning 2 meaning swivel base and 3 is your jaw size. And I do like the durability and the functionality of these old Oswego vices. These are really, really nice. And this one is a prime example of somebody who really took care of it. There's no hammer marks on top. Handle's not bent. There's no nicks and dings on the slide. The key is still on there. I mean, come on. You know, I had to pick it up. 60 bucks. I kind of overpaid, but I really wanted it. So, you know, again, I'm not selling this. I'm keeping it for my own personal collection. So, yeah, I don't mind overpaying for something that I'm totally going to keep and, you know, admire. So, yeah, I was quite happy to pick this up. And it's a vise that I don't see too often. I see the bigger Oswegos, like the 4-inchers and stuff like that, but I never see these smaller jeweled ones. So, quite happy to have picked that up. I have to thank my buddy Sam for that. He owns a store over at the New Egypt Market called the Fancy Flea. So thank you very much, Sam. I truly do appreciate that. And last but not least, we got us a mail call. This is from our buddy, Old Guy Knots. Let me show you what he sent. A really nice letter, first of all. And let me say, this is probably the most beautiful stationery I have ever received. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. In the letter, he was asking about the poker chip that I have on my workbench. I got this from James over at Bigfoot's Cave. He gave this to me. It's Hell, Michigan. And it says, a town on its way up. So that's pretty cool. So Old Guy Knots threw his poker chip in here. He's got a Harley dealership. How awesome is that? Let me get this spun around. Let's see. Here we go. There's the other side of it. So this will find itself a new home right next to my other poker chip. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, brother. Set that right there. And in the letter too, he also noted that he knows that I'm a Devils fan and made up a few of these keychains, lanyards for your keychains. I am indeed a Devils fan, and that's their colors right there. So that is really cool. I'd like to know how he got it square like that. I used to tie monkey fists. That was a long time ago. A long time ago. So my personal keys, not my work keys, but my personal keys, I still have a monkey fist with a pinball in there. And, you know, it's kind of like a self-defense type thing. But I made a bunch of those a long time ago. And I haven't worked with 550 cord in years. So this is pretty cool. I like this. So this one's going to go on my shop keys. This one is going to go on my personal keys, and this one is going to go on my wife's keys. So that is awesome. Yeah, I like that square. These two are rounded. Quite awesome, dude. Thank you very, very much. I truly do appreciate it. Truly appreciate that. And again, this stationery is just beautiful. It's got extremely nice penmanship too. If you guys would, please go over to Instagram and check out Old Guy Knots. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Get it? Not be disappointed. I thought that was pretty clever. I'm giving myself too much credit. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Alrighty guys, well we are all done with this one. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Don't forget to put in the comment section what you think your favorite find of today was. Me personally, I think it would have to be the little Oswego vise. I think that thing is absolutely cool. I think it'll clean up fantastic and be a really nice showpiece in the shop. Don't forget to go over to Instagram and check out Old Guy Knots' page. Trust me, you guys will not be disappointed. That's it for this one. Like always, stay safe, be safe, and we will see you next week with another. Bye.